This is my 5-year-old HP computer. This computer started behaving badly. The left touch button would not give the normal click, and sometimes the computer acted like the button was being held down. Sometimes the right click context sensitive menu would open randomly. I thought the computer needed a new touchpad. I started Googling for replacement touchpad parts and was given a very confusing array of parts, none of which seemed to be for this exact model. So I decided to open the computer to see what it actually looked like. I needed a prying tool, a small Phillips head screwdriver, tape, some packing tape, and some super glue. I used the tape to tape the Ethernet cover in place. I should have used it. I didn't. And the reason I'm going to use that is on the Ethernet cover, there's this metal plate, and it's held in place by 3 white plastic type connections. And when I opened my computer, this plate spit off, and all of those little white collars or heads went who knows where. But this little metal piece fell onto the floor. And the reason we're taping yours is to hopefully cause the pressure to be more even so it doesn't catapult this off its rocker. On the bottom of the computer, you will find 4 screws that are visible. And after you remove those, you pull out the drive, because this hole right here, this screw held that optical drive in. And then you're going to pry off the rubber bumpers to reveal more screws. There were 7 screw holes underneath there. And now you're going to turn it over and open it up. And then you use a prying tool and you pry the case, so the bezel of the keyboard away from the case. Then turn it back over and lift the case off. And this is what we see, a battery. And there are 3 holes right here. Those are the screw holes. And down here on the bottom, there are some tabs on the battery that are held on by brackets. And this is the battery that I pulled out of there. There was a screw here, a screw here, a screw here, and a couple of these tabs were underneath the bracket from the motherboard. Look how swollen it is. Can you see that? It's almost double the width it should be. There's what it looked like from the top. There's what it looked like from the bottom. When I put a new battery in, you slide it in from the bottom first to make sure there's a slide underneath any brackets that are holding them, and then you replace a screw here, and a screw here. And again, if this fell off, this is where I used the super glue, and I glued this to the cover, right? I put a drop underneath there on the metal cover and held it on the 4 posts that didn't have mushroom tops. And then I could put it on, and once it was on, I broke the seal. You know how bad super glue sticks. Touchpad misbehavior is a common sign of a swollen battery. Inserting a new battery solved all my problems. I hope it solves your problem too.